can you not be romantic about our favorite day, or at least mine, of the year? Pitchers and catchers reporting. It is 7:22 a.m. in Surprise, Arizona. Just changed the time over, or they will, to daylight savings time. But it went from 7:21 to 7:22, and I was saying that. And we have the players on the field doing their stretches, getting ready for baseball season to start, and they have reported today. I'm going to come up with a hashtag for the season.
Earthquake?
No, not earthquake. I actually think the timing of spring training this year is perfect. The NBA goes on break this week for their stupid little all-star game. You get the Olympics. So hockey's on a break right now. It's a perfect void in the sports calendar. We had this thing the other day called the Super Bowl. And, outside, basketball nationally gets a lot more play, tons more play than Major League Baseball. But outside of NFL training camp, baseball spring training, that is what nobody pays attention to basketball training camp. Nobody even knows when it starts. Right. Nobody knows when hockey training camp starts. Everybody knows when spring training starts. When pitchers and catchers report, for whatever reason, it still has that allure.
Do the Rangers know the rest of the team is allowed to report?
Well, they'll report in a couple of days. You could argue the Rangers should have flipped it and said, all right, hitters, you got to report
you guys,
first.
Y'all need a good week to get going ahead of everybody else.
I came up with some hashtags for you for this season. Hashtag just be average. Just be an average hitting team. If you're an average hitting team, you win 94 games. They've had their never ever quit hashtags. They've had their straight up Texas ones. Hashtag score 3, be free. Score 3.5 runs a game. That's it. It's all you need. You can make some noise. I'm just not convinced they can do that. Hashtag break the roof. I think the best chance for this team to win games. The roof to break and not close.
I don't know if I like that one.
So A, you get a jet stream, but B, we also need this to coincide with the rainiest freaking season of the year, the rainiest year we've ever had. So all these games get washed after 6 innings because that's our best chance.
Good call.
And then finally, the Fat Bats. Hashtag the Fat Bats. Jock and Jake Berger got to come to play. We need Rowdy, get Brisket Sando back here. He's a free agent. Nobody wants him. Mm-hmm. Get him back here, and you got yourself a good season. All right, Diamond Calves. The sad thing about the Rangers, their offense...
Yep, you can stop there.
It has robbed us of joy. So CBS had a one reason for all 30 fan bases to be excited this year, right? And you get down, they did it alphabetically, so the Rangers were way down the list. Had nothing to do with their ranking. They're not ranked 28th. But it says that rotation, yes, please, DeGrom, Eovaldi, Gore, Leiter, prime for a breakout. Bradford's going to return at some point, too. And it just... Their offense really has just robbed us. We should be so excited for this season. We have a starting rotation, comparatively speaking. There's only a handful of teams that can even say we have a rotation that's either on the level, maybe a touch better or a touch worse, but that are the same of DeGrom and Eovaldi, and what Gore's upside is and what Leiter's upside is. And look, the Dodgers got a good rotation, a really good one, especially if Shohei's able to throw, a lot of innings. And you got Snell, and you got Yamamoto, and you got Roki, and we haven't even touched some of the other guys. The Yankees got a good rotation when Cole comes back, and Rodon and Fried, and Schlittler. I get in trouble with that. I don't even know how to say it. So every other team in the sport would be pumped about this season with this team and this starting rotation, except for us, because we just saw the same crap last year with the offense.
Yeah.
And that's depressing.
Yeah.
It's depressing. We should be going into this year thinking this is a championship caliber team.
You were the number one pitching staff in baseball last year, and it was a 500 baseball team.
Who ends up succeeding more? Will we be talking more glowingly about the Cowboys defense or the Rangers offense after these upcoming seasons?
I guess, I've already seen what the Rangers did to their offense, which was jackass, so probably the Cowboys.
Just because of the unknown.
Because they could still add people. I know they are not... dead serious. Chris Young, the equivalent would be if Chris Young was picking for the Cowboys in this upcoming draft, he'd be 12 and 20 were picking receivers. Like, that's what we're doing. We're gonna go all in over here because I mean, who needs defense? It's the continuous doubling down on the pitching, and it's like, all right. I mean, pitching's great. It's also great to score runs. So no, I think Dallas still has a chance because we haven't seen what they've done to replace it.
What do you think, Choppy? Have to pick one.
Oh man, the Cowboys defense stinks. It's a players issue. They're not going to be able to change enough players. The Rangers' entire offense is built on hopes and dreams. It's the hope that Evan Carter and Wyatt Langford and Corey Seager and Brandon Nimmo, and they all stay healthy. Oh, Josh Young. They all either stay healthy or reach their potential. Like, that's the hope and dream. And I have more hope and dream in that than I do that the Cowboys could replace 8 guys on their defense, 8 starters, and play well.
Rangers needed to replace 8 starters too. So
yeah, well, Diamond Calves here on 105.
We got more starters.
3, the fan.
Oh.
NBC is going to be doing baseball. They got Clayton Kershaw, Anthony Rizzo, and Joey Votto signed up as analysts. This is going to be awesome. Joey's
great.
He is great on TV. Great on TV.
Yeah, Joey's really good. I find it interesting that you pronounce his name Votto instead of just Joey Votto. But Joey's great. I have no idea how Kershaw and who was the other one?
Rizzo.
I have no idea how good. Rizzo, I know, is a big personality type, so I assume he'll be all right. But Kershaw, whenever I've seen him do interviews, he does not strike me as super dynamic. But, I mean, who knows? Everybody comes out of their shell. You tweeted the video the other day of Dirk talking about seeing the vision with the Mavericks. So, you know, everybody gets a little looser.
Little Nico side swipe. That was hilarious. It was not part of the vision.
And he was smirking when he said it, too.
Emmanuel Clase. They've got some more information on him and what happened. It turns out that he rigged pitches, according to the documents, in at least 48 games.
Wow.
That's a third of the season. 48 games, not 2. He rigs pitches in 2 games. It's like, all right, you know what? I could. That's a happenstance. You know, he just threw a bad pitch. That guy happened to bet a lot of money on this game. It's a bad pitch, got away from me. Nothing to see here. 5 games? All right. Over a 2-year stretch, 5 games? Sure. 48? I'm sorry.
How many of these do you think, because we only hear about it once they're basically bringing charges. How many of these do you think they've looked into and then they've just been like, oh no, that guy's just bad? Like he can't pitch. Like he can't find the strike zone.
According to the indictment, they are saying that he rigged pitches, Ortiz rigging pitches in 2 games in June of 2025, and Clase allegedly conspired with bettors over a 2-year stretch to get these 48 games that were rigged. He only appeared in 197 of them, so he was basically doing it, and now that's a quarter of the games for him. But still, that's a ton of games to have all this action on, and this is a guy who now is going to live out the rest of his baseball days pitching in. I mean, if they let him in
Bauer League.
What's that?
Trevor Bauer League.
Yeah, if they let him in. They may not let him into the Japan League. They might let him into like some of the leagues in South America or Cuba or whatever, but definitely not in the Major League Baseball.
Why is your voice cracking so much this segment? 2 cracks.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you got him talking about Trevor Bauer.
Yeah, we're talking about baseball and the Winter Olympics, baby.
Diamond Calves on the home of the Rangers, 105.3 The Fan.